Hey, what's up, guys? Jag from Jaggy Sports again, and yeah. So, hey, what's up, guys? Jag from Jaggy Sports, and you guys know the drill, 100%. You guys know it by now. So the deal here is, I'm watching the Golden State game, Clippers last night. Yeah, guess who was out there practicing? It's the Claw. It was Kawhi Leonard practicing for an hour. Now, he's not clear yet for contact, but it's coming. It's coming close. It's coming very, very close. And I hope everyone knows that if both of them come back soon, and by the way, Paul George come back too, because there's video footage of him shooting with his dominant hand. So it's just, I'm telling you guys, it's coming down the pipe. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George will be back before the playoffs. Take a look at these clips. Tell me what you think. If you're a Clippers fan, this is very exciting. If you're any other fan of any other team, this is very scary.
But look, that was not the only pregame action that caught our attention before the game last night. Prior to the Clippers' loss, Kawhi Leonard participated in a pregame workout that lasted well over an hour. Leonard hasn't played a game since tearing the ACL in his right knee June 14th, and the Clippers have yet to make a determination on whether he and Paul George will return this season. Woj, I got a question for you. Is it realistic to see either of these two this season?
I think it's certainly more realistic, Richard, that Paul George has a chance to return. Now, he's starting to shoot with that right elbow. He got past the point where I think that they felt like they would need to do a procedure, have surgery. And so I think there's more optimism that we'll see Paul George this season. Now, they have not ruled Kawhi Leonard out yet this season, but we're really just on 8-9 months of an ACL injury. And that's on the short end of a return. You saw Markelle Fultz just come back after a year. And I think you haven't seen Kawhi Leonard cleared yet for contact to do any more. I think with a team in the 8th seed right now, I think it is far less likely you'll see Kawhi Leonard than Paul George. I think, as we know, you look at their rosters, this is a team in LA with the Clippers that next season may be a preseason favorite in the West if they keep this whole group together, with Norman Powell, if they re-sign Robert Covington. So I think better chance with Paul George than Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, and look, these ACLs take a long time. We still haven't seen Jamal Murray come back from his ACL, and Denver could use his help.
So basically, he's just, shooting a shot. Like, for a guy who's had an ACL tear, partial ACL tear, look at the way he moves. He doesn't even look injured. That's how good his rehab has gone. And I keep telling you guys that it's pretty scary when Kawhi is 100% healthy, right? You can't see him right now, but he's in the back behind Marcus Morris. And watch this shot. Boom. You know what I mean? And it's incredible how dangerous this guy really is. You got Paul George doing his thing, and he's making shots. It's just a matter of time, 100% matter of time. And Clippers are playing unbelievable. It doesn't look like his elbow it has been affected at all. Like, he took the necessary rehab. But big shot right there, big shot. Basically, Clippers look freaking amazing. Another shot right there. You can't deny the fact that they're coming. They are absolutely coming. Golden State better watch out. Phoenix Suns better watch out. Memphis Grizzlies better watch out. And there's pictures of him walking out.
Want to hear something fascinating? Yeah. So I was talking to some friends of mine who work for the Clippers. Yep. They told me there's a possibility. Said not for sure, but there's a possibility that Kawhi, Paul George, and Norman Powell could all be back for that game.
Really?
Yeah, they say Kawhi has been ramping up, and it's really up to him. Yeah, whether or not he wants to go. Can you imagine if everybody comes out of the woodwork? So you got LeBron, AD, Kawhi, Paul George. It would.
Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better. Work is work. I'm trying to get back out there, man. Still coming in.
Not sure if you guys caught that last bit, but somebody asking him, Kawhi just basically said, "Yeah, I'm just trying to get out there," right? So if this was last night, not this one, but if this was last night, Kawhi is actually practicing in front of like Golden State's crowd. You know the return is imminent, absolutely imminent, and Paul George's returns is imminent too. Norman Powell, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, when they come back, it's gonna be a wrap, right? Like, just nails the shot right there. Like, he's fully healthy. He's gonna be 100% fully healthy.
Reggie said something very interesting, and me and Kenny talked about it. Mm-hmm. I thought what the Clippers did at the trade deadline was spectacular. Mm-hmm. And when they get Kawhi and Paul George back next year, they're going to be a handful for anybody in the NBA.
True.
Great.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah. Paul George, 26 games, has missed 38 in those 26.
Well, you don't like what?
25
why don't you think that what Chuck said is accurate?
I'm saying that for years.
No. When they got Kawhi and Paul George, they became a legitimate team.
Okay.
And they made some great trades.
They had the Norman Powell thing, and
Powell
they
and
played 3 games. Yeah.
Powell and Covington. When they get their 2 boys back.
You know what else sounded good?
What?
Oh, we gonna get LeBron. Oh, we gonna get Carmelo. Oh, we gonna get Russ.
No.
It sounded good. Yes,
No. First of all, we said from the beginning of the season, we said to let. Almost said.
Yeah.
I set them we said that team from Southern California was going to stink because they had all them old geezers out there, except if Anthony Davis played MVP level basketball. He has not played because he's been hurt, and the rest of them old geezers out there on Geritol and Azor Bean Jr. and Ben Gay.
Basically, there you have it. You know what I mean? I think the whole NBA should be 100% scared because these guys are legit. He was out there practicing for an hour. Even Charles Barkley's are agreeing that, this is scary times if the Clippers are fully healthy. And they will be, right? Like, you know what I mean? Right before the playoffs, you're, I think 7th seed right now. And you're getting these guys back? Very scary times. I know Devin Booker, CP3, Klay Thompson, John Morant, Steph Curry are in the conversation, obviously, but you got to make way because there's 2 other guys that are coming in for that conversation. Take what you want. Jag from Jaggy Sports.